Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is our very first lesson of CorelDraw training series. This lesson is about CorelDraw introduction. In this exercise, we will be learning the interface of CorelDraw. CorelDraw is a graphic designing program. It is a vector application. Using CorelDraw, you can do a lot of things. You can create business card, you can create company letterheads, greeting card, brochures, flyers, banners. For large scale printing, CorelDraw is also a very good program. It is similar to Adobe Illustrator, but CorelDraw, it is more simple and easy. In this training series, we will be learning CorelDraw step by step in depth. Once you will finish this course, you will be able to work with CorelDraw professionally. CorelDraw mostly used in advertising companies, in the printing press. Once you will finish this training series, confidently I can say that you will be a professional CorelDraw user, and easily you can get job in advertising or in the print industry. So guys, let's get started. Once you will open CorelDraw, you might see this welcome screen here tab. You can see here you can open from here new document, new from template. If you have existing document, you can open from the recent or from the other if you have some saved file on your hard drive. But if you want, you can close welcome screen here. You can click on this button. At the top here we have a software name. You can see that CorelDraw, and most right side here we have a minimize, restore and close button. Under this here we have a menu bar. You can see that we have few menus. We cannot see more menus because still our document, it is not open inside the CorelDraw application. Under menu bar here we have a standard toolbar, and under this we have a property bar. And most option in these bars disable, still not active because we don't have a document. And at this side here we have a toolbox, and this is our color palette. Let's open new document. If you want to open a new page, you can click on this button here. You can see that the Control N is the shortcut key, and you can click on this also, this button in the standard bar. In the front here we have a open button. If you have existing document, you can open from this. And also you can access these commands here. You can click on the file. Here we have a new, and you can see here we have open. Let's create new document, new page. Click new, and you can see that here we have our page. This portrait area, this is our page, and this is the printable area. Anything you will create outside, you will not be able to print. Anything you want to print, it should be inside this area. As you can see, the page is opened, new document is open, and in our property bar here we have a property of the page. It is a letter size page, and if you want you can change here. We have different page sizes, A4, A3, and in front of this here we have a page size. If you want to customize document, if you want to create your own size, you can type here. Here we have portrait. Our page is portrait. If I want, I can make it landscape. You can see that now it is landscape. Let's keep it portrait. And here we have a units. This unit we are using centimeter, and if I click here, as you can see, we have a different type of units. Any units you want, you can activate, you can click, but right now we will leave it centimeter. Here we have our page name. This is the default name, untitled one. Once you will save this file, you can give your own name. And if I want to create another document, I can click on this button here. You can see that this small plus, this is also new document or new page. You can click here, and we have another document here that is by default with this series it is named untitled 2. You can click here to close. At the most left side here we have a toolbox. You can see that this is our CorelDraw toolbox. At the most right side we have here color palette. So these are the dockable. You can see that here we have a small dot in this area. If I will bring the mouse here, and you can see if I will click and drag, I can bring it inside the page. Wherever I want, I can keep it. You can click here on the corner to expand, and wherever you want you can keep it. Even you can bring it down here this way. Even right side, let's bring it back to the default location. And here we have our document scroll, vertical scroll, and this is horizontal. Once I will zoom, you can see that now we can move it. You can zoom inside the page by scrolling mouse wheel this way, zoom in, zoom out. And if I want to bring back, I want to fit my page with screen, I can click on zoom tool here, and you can see here we have option zoom to the page height and zoom to the page width. At the bottom here it shows the number of pages. Right now we have one page in our document. If I want, I can create more pages. I can right click and insert page after. If we have multiple pages, we can even use insert page before, duplicate page. Also we can delete a page. Right now we have only one page. If I want, I can add more pages from this button. You can see that here we have small button. If I click it directly, CorelDraw will add another page. Now we have two pages. If I want to delete now this page, I can select it, right click and go to delete page. So right now we have only one page, and here it shows the status of the pages. Whatever the page is selected, it shows here. So under this here we have a status bar. You can see that this is the sign of outline, and here we have a fill. In our coming lesson we will be learning more about that. The first tool, it is a pick tool. You can see that pick tool you can use to transform or move object from one place to another. You can resize it, you can rotate it by using pick tool. Any tool in our toolbox, we will click the property of that tool, it will appear in our property bar. You can see last time we select this is zoom tool, and you can see the property of the zoom, it's appeared here. Let's create some object here. If I will click on the rectangle tool here, you can see that now the property of the rectangle, it will appear here in our property bar. And with some tool you can see this small black arrow. This is indicating that there is additional tools. If I will click and hold, you can see that here we have a 3-point rectangle. I will just drag the mouse to this. Now this tool will be active, but right now we need only rectangle, simple. So I'll click it, rectangle tool is active. Let's create something in our page to understand the concept of fill and outline color. Here our rectangle is active. Using rectangle you can create perfect square or rectangular shape. Left side click on the mouse and drag. As you can see that we can draw a rectangular box horizontally, vertically. If I want perfect square, I can press control key from the keyboard. Now you can see that proportionally it's going to be resized. So if we want square, press control key, release the mouse, and you can see that here we have a perfect square. This object we created by dragging mouse. If I want, I can assign my own size. Once it is selected, you can see that here we have a size of this object. If I want, I can resize here, let's say 8 by 8. Click on pick tool and you can see that it is resized, and with the pick tool we can move wherever we want. We can bring it out, we can bring inside, and you need to bring the mouse inside the object, so this it will move the object this way. If I want, I can resize from the corner. If I will hold it from the corner, this way I can resize. Control Z, undo to bring back. If I want, I can transform object from left to right, from up to down also. So with our object you can see that we have a black thin line, and inside it shows white. Actually there is none fill, we don't have any fill inside since the page is white, so it shows this way. If I want to fill color inside object, in our toolbox we can right click on any color. As you can see, once I right click, the color goes to the outline. Now our outline is red. We can increase the outline size here if we want, let's say 4. So here we have a thick outline. So right click on any color to fill color in outline, and right click on this X to remove color from outline. Okay, if I want, I can click again. So you can see that the color goes in our object, but the size, it's go back to the default state hairline. If I want, I can increase again. So right click on any color to fill outline, and right click here to remove outline. So left side click, if I will left side click on any color, it will go inside the object. And if I will left click here, now we don't have color inside, only we have outline. So this is the concept to fill object inside CorelDraw. Right click on any color to fill outline, and right click on this X to remove outline. Left click on any color to fill inside, and left click here to remove color from inside. Let's say yellow, so the yellow fill is there. This is the basic concept of the fill and outline inside CorelDraw. It's very easy and simple. This is how we will fill color in our objects. So guys, that's all for this lesson. This is very basic and first lesson. If you don't have CorelDraw, you can install CorelDraw in your computer and you can practice this exercise. Guys,